Because...
Come on. All right.
Yeah, sure.
Here's the
Let's
good.
fight.
Fuck you! I'll pull your gut. I'm just getting warmed up, you shit.
Oh, that's how you dodge?
Fucking cunt. Fucking cunt. Give it all you've got.
Alright. I was trying to see if I could dodge. It turns out pressing B or circle is dodge. You can like actually dodge around, sidestep, backstep, and all that. I never used that in combat until right now. But I knew you could do it.
Oh, here's your...
Alright. Assuming they want to fight as well.
my friend. Well, of course. What about... I don't... Not...
Yeah,
I do.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. They're very easy.
Even my nan fight. Wanker. Who taught you to fight? Your mum.
Oh shit, he gave up.
All right. Thanks. Here. I'd like to... What do you want to know? I'd like to... Great. I'd like...
Learn some stuff.
A wreck fine.
Might as well, right?
I'd like... What are you... Being fine. I'd like... What? I want... Thanks.
Now, drinking wasn't that important, but I'm here, I may as well.
Farewell.
Anything else to teach me? Sorry God, I saw 2 mission markers here. Oh, here he is.
Good evening. Do you need some?
Well, I have to get to know...
Let me give you some. Try to get.
What's...
Nothing much.
You seem like...
Where are you going?
Well, all right. If you share them with me...
I'm glad you know it. Are you interested in...
That's a bit too... Well, I'll be...
All right. Or a few grub.
You talk...
We've been... Let's get to work.
What's new?
Nothing.
I'd like...
Well, all right. Throw in a few.
For instance, I'd like to know how to
I see. I see. Let's get to work.
May as well. Oh, please don't go to sleep.
You silk.
I'd like...
Well, all right. Or a few grows.
Okay, thank God.
Oh, that's it. You need to. Let's get to...
Teach me the last thing you got, and then we can go to sleep. Oh.
God bless. Good doggy. Good boy.
He's around here somewhere. Alright, we're just gonna head over to where we need to. Wrong road.
Go!
Upwards? Maybe? Where the hell am I going?
Whoa! Whoa!
What was that? Hello? We just hear something? Where the hell am I? Swear to God, we just heard a gunshot, right? Alright, I don't know how the hell I keep missing this turn. Jesus Christ.
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Hello, Bonnie.
Good day to you.
I'm Henry, Miller Crazel's new apprentice. He sent me to search for a niter pit and said you might be able to help me with that.
Of course I will. I'm Bonnie. Nice to meet you.
Bonnie? It's not a name I hear often.
It's not the name I was baptized with. In our craft, it ain't a good idea to tell people your real name. That's why we use nicknames. What should we call you?
The Butcher of Brannick, the Wolf of Scarlets, the Poet, Henry.
The Wolf of Scalets.
Well, that's not very creative. You know what? I'll come up with a nickname for you myself when I get to know you better. Did you bring me something from the mill?
Actually, Crazel said you'd appreciate some herbs.
He's right there. Do you have some for me?
Oh, not on me.
I'm sorry. I've got nothing for you.
I reckon I'll just have to scrape together the ingredients for that magic ritual myself.
What kind of magic ritual?
The kind where Zenek finally gets some sense into his head and stops making stupid beginner's mistakes. Just so you know, that mess with the author of Hermes Trismegistos would never have happened to me. Not me. While we're on the subject of rituals, did Crazel tell you about the golem?
He did.
And what do you think of it?
I'm curious to see what a golem made of flour will look like. But I'm mostly curious to see if Crazel will really be able to breathe life into it with the help of saltpeter.
I'm more worried that as soon as it comes to life, it'll slay us all with one blow. So, if by some chance it looks like something's going wrong, you won't see my heels for dust. And I suggest you do the same. But that's enough of that. We're not going to stand here talking about flower golems when we've barely just met. I'd like to chat with you too, Henry. Get to know you a bit. But if you're in a hurry to find Crazel's saltpeter, I won't keep you.
No. I have plenty of time. But where to start?
You know what? I'll start. When they caught Zeneg in Troskovitz, I was scared out of my mind that they'd catch me and clap me in the stocks. I had to hide out here for a while, so I haven't had anyone to talk to. Life in the lair isn't all fun and games. Zeneg and all the other mill knuckleheads were never worth much as company. So I'm glad the miller's finally found a normal hand for once. You've got a beautiful dog. What's his name?
Mutt.
What a cute fella. How did you find each other?
He belonged to this girl I knew, Teresa. She saved my life in my hometown, Skalitz, when I went to bury my parents.
Well, I'll be... That's what I call an interesting past. I used to have a dog, but I don't anymore.
He died.
He started getting these lumps all over his body. He stopped eating, just slept all the time. And then, well, what's done is done. And what about you? What kind of family are you from? Also, thieves?
No. Pa was a blacksmith. I inherited something from him, I hope.
Oh, really?
Oh, dude,
Would you
get your
teach
face
me how
out of
to
my...
make, maybe, barrel hoops?
Those are pretty hard. Wouldn't you rather start with, maybe nails?
Sure. I'm pretty quick to learn and patient. That is, with one exception. When Krazel starts spouting off his alchemy theories, I'd rather run for the hills. What do you think of the old miller, anyway?
He seems awfully mystical. He has lots of experience, like as if he's lived for hundreds of years.
It's his beard that does that. Don't let it fool you. Thanks for talking to me. It really is good to have someone to pour my heart out to. But now, about that saltpeter. Before you came, and before Zeneg fucked up with the manuscript, we collected saltpeter all over the place, mainly in sties. It has to be scraped from the walls. Horrible work, time-consuming and annoying. I'm not going to lie to you. We also looked in a few chests, just in case. You know. Anyhow, now all the sties in the region are scraped clean and we're sitting pretty on a nice barrel of saltpeter.
Barrel is quite a lot.
For the whole Trotsky region, aye. Unfortunately, Krazel said we need at least 6 times as much.
Damn.
6 times? Will one saltpeter pit be enough?
I reckon so. There should be as much as Krazel needs for his masterwork. If you're looking for it, you ought to know how saltpeter forms. Do you have any idea?
Certainly. You take a damp wall, like in a sty, you let the water evaporate from it, and you get this salty bloom.
That's right. But like I told you, all the sty walls in the region are scraped clean and we can't wait. Don't forget that saltpeter crystals are formed in places where something is rotting. It can be shit or carcasses. Well, a saltpeter pit is actually nothing more than a mass grave. The best natural saltpeter maker.
Krazel said saltpeter is a vessel for life energy. Well, I get it that it's left over from dead bodies, but how do you get it from shit?
God's mysterious ways. You know how it is.
And he also wanted me to taste it. That's nonsense, though, isn't it?
Unfortunately, it isn't. Otherwise, you won't know if it's saltpeter or some other shit. It feels kind of cold on the tongue.
Jesus. And you know where to look for such a pit full of carcasses, do you?
Not exactly, but I have an idea. Times are evil and there's plenty of corpses. A person
That's true
who's
enough.
digging holes and throwing dead bodies into them and doesn't even know he's got a gold, a saltpeter mine.
You mean a knacker?
Exactly. And the one we have here in the region is also the Gravedigger.
Well, I haven't met him yet. Where can I find him?
The cemetery is beyond Troskovitz, towards the Apollonia rocks.
Oh, that
So
area.
I'm in for a walk to the cemetery.
Seems like it. Too bad you couldn't have walked around the county with us before. It was fun. and pretty useful experience. I learned a lot during that time, and I won't keep it to myself. I'd be happy to teach you something, if you want.
I'll keep that in mind.
That old gravedigger will be suspicious, so I'd bring him some kind of offering. He's always dragging those carcasses, so I'm sure he'd appreciate a slab of fresh meat from Troskovitz Butcher.
Good idea.
He lives a short way from the cemetery, so at least the meat won't go bad on the way. Lots of luck, the Wolf of Skalitz.
All right.
Why do you work for them?
Because he pays...
You
This
mean-
stuff I'm gonna
And-
skip through.
What did you...
I got... Oh,
You got the mission
What do you-
stuff.
you're crazy, but sometimes...
You got the mission stuff, right? So.
What do you know about the...
He's a pretty tough old bird. And he appreciates when a fella's direct and open. But
So, Bonnie, I'd like to see some dead animals as models for painting a church fresco.
that might be a bit much.
How was the...
Zenek, when we
What?
confisc...
Tell me...
He's that to be... Dunger.
Oh, love...
Scruff. He...
What?
Crazel.
You mean...
With I told...
I'd like to learn...
What are you in...
Tell me the...
Thanks.
I won't do the 500 ones though.
Hail Mary.
What? You're not allowed here.
Sorry.
You see? It didn't
I
even
was
hurt.
beginning to worry what that was. But it's just you.
Mission back here? Well, we gotta head that way anyway, so just stop by here.
God bless.
you health.
Are you still sure?
See you soon, my friend.
Don't let me talk to him. Some bitch. Alright, I don't know why I can't talk to him. That seemed to be the mission.
Why, good man, I have something for you.
How are you? And what do you need?
You'll see, you'll see. Fuck you, horse. Oh! Enough! I give up!
Nice. Well, the sword's worth keeping.
Go!
Carts and wagons.
Ka! Whoa! Whoa! I'm Henry.
Ignatius, looking for a final resting place? You need to bury it.
None of those things.
The living and the... Or if the scribe in Troskovitz was in a mood...
Do you know what happened with the bodies from near the pond?
Who?
Well, you wouldn't know their names. A couple of...
Oh, aye. They all ended up in a pit together right by the cemetery. All I got was a yellow waffen rock for the effort. Getting them out of there was a grind. They was well fed. You could tell right away they was from better parts than this.
Yeah, you're right.
Not to worry.
Are you and the herb woman related?
We're not related. We both got some years behind us, and we both different herb women came to me from time to time for hangman's nooses. Or what they do with them is their... But Bojena, do you know why they chased her?
I do.
There's a place called Limbus Infantium. Make sure you never, not even by accident.
Well, I don't think I'll be going into the midwifery trade. I had to dabble in your trade a little. Buried a young man from the nomad camp who got beaten to...
I know. Don't think I didn't. He wasn't baptized, so I couldn't bury him in the cemetery. But he deserved... It gave me a terrible itch. The damned woodcutters left him there.
I buried him in his face.
You did well. Don't hesitate to bury any other corpses you find left unburied. I can tell right away if...
Have you heard?
There's something...
How's life?
A lot better than it. Come to think of it, the only thing that pisses me off, the shoemaker's children, all the young folk...
You got a big cemetery here.
Ain't it? But being the gravedigger, I'll never have a place of my own here. They'll throw me by the wall like a dog and bury me with... But when I'm dead, I won't care. We're all equal before death.
What's the story?
The story?
But you said there's been...
Well, it ain't.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't really care.
Look, if things...
Being a...
Funny, that...
Are you...
No,
And how...
you've got that...
Could you be more...
You just aren't... It's a...
But serious.
Gravedigger, knacker. Well, I have.
Sounds appealing.
Not all. I pick up... That's why. It's so
Have you been a great...
I did think about... I wanted to be a knacker in Yitchin. But it's not real.
So you've...
And what of?
I'm not from...
The same as...
That's an...
Or at the sin...
Where does...
Wait,
You're in charge.
I know how.
So they're all...
I wish. You might find... All I...
Do you know any...
I...
Unfortunately, I had...
My condolence.
Thank you.
Did you witness their death?
Unfortunately.
Oh, I understand that's never...
I dug their grave next to our smithy.
Well, that can't be avoided sometimes. I'm certain their souls were...
Ignatius.
Of course. How many are there? Where do you want... Shall we grind the teeth up, or do you want...
None of that. I have a... Bonnie from Lower Semine sent me.
From Lower Samit?
A saltpeter pit.
I ain't never heard of nothing like that. What's it supposed to be? A pit to hell?
No. It's actually just a pit full of carcasses. These white crystals form on the walls of it. And that's exactly what we're after.
Ah, now I get it. You should have said you're looking for the pit I throw carcasses into. What's all this about Salty Peter? I'm going to go there anyway, so I'll take you there.
Really? That was easier than I thought.
Not even a chicken scratches in the dirt without hope of reward, though. You'll help me with something first. I have some collections from some Stratego farmsteads, and I'd be a fool. At least one day I can take it a bit
You want me to help you with your grave digging?
Why not? You look like a...
Dragging carcasses around isn't exactly... But so be it. I'll help.
Grave digging is a job like any other. And if it wasn't for us knackers, folk would...
Of course. I'm just a little worried about what people will say about me when they... I wouldn't like to lose the honour I've earned as squire to it.
Don't worry about what people say. They'll only strip... So what then? Shall we take a nice little ride with my boys Snorter and Dragon? Nice and early. Didn't you understand me? We ain't going nowhere now. Like I said, be...
I understand.
Lost rep. What did I do? I don't want to break into anything just yet. Can I sleep around here anywhere?
Didn't you like?
Wait, what did you say? Hold on.
Didn't you, like I said, be here at?
Oh no, I thought you said something about haystack. Oh. Alright, all I can do is... go back here.
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not too bad. It'd be better if it wasn't raining, though.
Can I give you anything? Oh yeah, I forgot I was supposed to tell you.
Greetings.
I know now how it is with the apparition.
Really? So tell me,
It was Conrad, an old friend of the hermit Ambrose, and a knight of the crop. Ambrose sent him to dig up his secret hiding place.
I surprised him. I'm the one who almost dropped. Have you got any proof?
Ask the widow Margaret from...
I know Margaret.
There's no devil here, and never was. This was nothing more than a dispute between their order.
Thank God that's all there is. And thank you, too. If you... And take this book. Take care now.
Might as well study it. Gotta waste time anyway.
You have a kind master, hey, doggy?
Excuse me. Was willst du?
I'd like...
What are you?
I'll learn that
I'll have a
later.
look at...
A little low on money here. $132.
I'd like to do something... Do you...
What? Hey. Es war ein gutes Geschäft.
Learn that.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Thank
Sweet
you.
weather.
It's blood off me. That into the belt there. Oh, it's closed. Fuck.
It's pissing down again.
Actually, quite nice. Wait, like hours. I'm sure the knacker will be up by 5 a.m., right? I should move some of this stuff over. Oh, I did have schnapps on me. Oh, shit. I didn't realize I had that on me. This is no longer stolen. I don't really use potions that often, so like I don't really keep them on me.
God bless.
Unlocked yet, is it? Nope.
I must be mad.
What?
Oh, it's just you. Aha.
Alright, are you open? Yes, you are.
Greetings, lad. What brings you here?
I'll have a look at the...
This one's still for shit.
I'd like to discuss...
Sure. Finally.
Pleasure doing business.
Oh, I
Take
got
care.
210 easy from him.
What do you need?
How are things?
What would you like to hear?
Oh, Troska.
And why shouldn't they? I think we can
And what's your...
Von Burgo, just like
Who's this?
Ulrich von... You see, so...
Are you...
No.
So what are you...
The plague, bailiff.
Pressing all the wrong buttons. I want to make sure I didn't get caught there. There we go.
Go! Go! Quick!
Why is it just random horses in the middle of the roads? It's like the second or third time I've seen that.
Quick! Whoa! Whoa!
Oh, I accidentally entered the graveyard area.